Hola. Yeah, so we have to because our guest, she'll introduce herself. She is in charge of one of our programs in the Caritas, the Social Action Commission.
See?
And we're very fortunate to have you this morning to introduce yourself and your program and what's going on now and what stage are you now. And to inform also those who are following Caritas that in the past we had David. Yeah, we had David. So, but then he was asked to go back home. I think for a higher position or I don't know, or other project. And somebody assumed his position now, and here she is, our guest today, and to continue the program for the 10 barangays and in the two municipalities in Kamsur, which are Tinambak and Siruma. So this is a DRR related project. So welcome to the program.
Thanks a lot.
So how would you like us to introduce you or
It's fine.
maybe-
I can do it myself. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. It's better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
you prefer.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. Well, first of all, thanks a lot for inviting me here.
Yes.
It's really a pleasure being here
Yeah.
and to explain a little bit what we are doing.
Mhm.
My name is Leticia Davara. I come from Spain.
Mhm.
I come from, just to say something a bit about me. I come from the Canary Islands in Spain.
Canary
That
Islands.
that is really very close to African coast. It is far away from the mainland Spain, so it is geographically it is Africa itself.
Mhm. Oh, North Africa, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it is very close to Morocco.
Morocco, yeah.
Yeah,
Morocco.
yeah. And well, just to say, the islands are volcanic islands, and we are facing now a very tough eruption there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, more than 2,000 houses have been destroyed already. So we have something similar to the Philippines, as you can
So
see.
she wasn't scared when the earthquakes
I'm
happened.
maybe safer here now.
Oh,
And so we are now. I arrived in the Philippines like around 3.5 months.
Mhm.
As you said before, was David, and I'm just trying to continue with his with the project. We still have 1 year ahead to finish the project.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. All right. So sorry about what's happening in your place in Canary. So I wasn't aware that you have
many volcanoes.
volcanoes
Yes,
there. Also
we
same as Bicol.
Well,
Yeah.
to be honest, we have not faced this before. Well, the last eruption was 50 years ago,
Oh.
in the early 70s. So we are not used to it. This is kind of new for us.
Something new for your generation.
Yeah,
So it's-
yeah. Well, we have a lot of volcanoes, but they are theoretically active.
But dormant,
But
sleeping volcanoes.
yes, yes, they were sleeping.
Yeah, but no longer now.
No.
So they're dormant.
Just hoping that everybody's your
Safe.
family is
Yeah,
safe there.
people are safe, not
Okay,
not their houses, belongings, and livelihoods. And this
They
type
were
of things.
alerted early. Yeah, so because
Yes,
there were
and the lava
manifestations.
goes very slowly, so we have time to.
So
To pack
preparedness,
up
most
and
probably.
leave
Yeah,
for a safer
yeah.
place. So
Yes.
that's good. That's good.
Yes.
And I think you are very much in a position to
To discuss
protect yourself because you are in a disaster mission
Yeah,
in the
I am.
Philippines.
It's a big coincidence, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so she'll be talking about preparedness. No?
Yeah.
Only that in her place, it's more on volcanoes.
Yes, yes.
While here it's more on typhoons.
Yes.
You don't
that's
have
correct.
typhoons there. You don't
No,
have
no, no, no,
typhoons.
no.
Oh, I see.
No,
So
we don't.
only. How about floods?
Well, you never know because of the climate change.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Uh-huh.
never know. But
Wildfires. No wildfires.
What used to be the disasters or in your place? What are the hazards?
we are not really used to hazards. It
Oh,
is a normally it is
Very
a
quiet.
calm place
Calm.
usually. So and yeah, we have also the weather is quite always. It is said that we have always springtime.
Oh,
So
Wow,
quite,
so
it is
beautiful.
warm,
Yeah, yeah.
not too warm,
Mm.
but not cold. So we have a lot of tourists going there.
So,
Mhm.
okay,
So it is usually it is a good place to stay safe. But right now,
Not now.
yeah, we are facing this volcano eruption.
Yeah, we really do not know. So with the climate change, it's really
Yes.
changing
Mm-hmm.
our Mother Earth. No?
Yes.
So in our place also, we've been having in the past years typhoons which stays long and then it's very strong and big, covers sometimes almost the entire Philippines, and it's very slow. Typhoons now are getting slower and slower, like 10 kilometers per hour. So
So they
which
stay in a
means-
place
which
for
means
long.
devastation would be large scale, no? So
Yes.
because the wind stays long in one area, no? So I think same thing with earthquake, no? So short ones are a lot safer as compared to the longer earthquakes. So yeah. So welcome to our program.
Thanks a lot.
It's called in Bicol kasarig, no? Meaning in English.
Kasarig is somebody you can rely on.
Yeah,
Masasarigan, no?
Okay,
You can depend on for help. So that's the
Yeah.
program, Kasarig.
Kasarig.
Okay.
That's Caritas. So,
And that's
so
Caritas, that's charity.
is somehow words of assurance to the people, especially to those who suffers, from poverty, from the effects of any form of disasters, that they have somebody or someone they can rely on. That's kasarig. So
It's a
Caritas.
nice name.
Yeah, yeah. So well, let's go to the project. So if you can enlighten our listener, update our listener about the ongoing project of what's the name again?
iDirect?
iDirect.
Yes, that's the easy name, the short name. The
Yeah,
other
yeah.
one,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can say it. Well, the long name would be something like improvement of response
Disaster
capability of local governments and communities
Yes.
to natural disasters
In Bicol
in
region.
Bicol, yeah,
Yes,
in
yes.
It's really
something
long.
like that.
Oh.
Yeah. So, which is concentrated in the two municipalities, which are disaster prone. So, the Tinambak and Siruma. So, 10 barangays there.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so, I heard you are building or
Evacuation centers?
rehabilitating evacuation centers.
Is
Evacuation
part of
centers.
the project? Is-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of the project. We are now kind of starting the constructions. One in Tinambak and the other one in Siruma. And that's, I would say, is the most visible thing we are going to do in the project. I would say not necessarily the most important one, but it is the most tangible one.
Yeah.
And they are, one is in Boboam and the other one is in Binalay.
Binalay Tinambak.
Yeah.
Okay, so
if you look
both
at the
of
screen,
these are
Oh,
those are some of your activities.
some
Maybe you
pictures.
can tell us what those activities
yes.
are. Yeah.
this was in Tambang, one of the barangays we
Tamban.
Tamban
We
is
are-
in Tinambak.
is in Tinambak, yes.
And here you're talking with
Is that the mayor?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
it's not the mayor.
Village captain.
Yeah, he's the captain of Buena Vista, I think.
Buena Vista,
barangay
Buena
also.
Vista.
Yeah, on barangay, yeah. This is the mayor of
is that mayor of
Tinambak.
Tinambak?
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
Mayor too.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the groundbreaking ceremony the construction center in Tinambak. That was 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah. So yes, Tambang is one of the barangays we are working in, and it is really, I would say, scary because they have a lot of problems of erosion and a lot of houses built, I would say, on the sea. And so, okay, this is a stakeholder meeting in Tinambak as well.
The barangay municipal council or the barangay
Yes.
council?
Municipal.
Municipal council.
council,
Yeah, we
yes.
are with the mayor there as well.
And there's the groundbreaking.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think I see Father Mark. Father
Father
is
Mark
there.
was there, yes,
And
because he was blessing the place.
So basically, this is not a renovation, but this is
No.
New
it's
construction.
Construction
New
from
construction in
new-
both
new
but
building,
in
new
both municipalities are new constructions.
Mhm,
Could have been renovation, but normally the municipality decides, and they decided to build new ones.
Okay, so both of these buildings, the chosen barangays, are situated in the coastal areas, by the sea, or
The one in Boboan, it is coastal
Yeah.
area, and the one in Binalay, it is not really in the coast. It's very close to the
Is it?
center of Tinambak, and not really in the coast. The Boboan one, it is.
I see. So I heard you are serving 10 barangays. So 5 in Siruma and 5 in Tinambak. So what other activities you're doing in the other barangays? Like if it's not a building, if not
what other
constructing.
activities
Yeah.
do you have?
So because I heard there is another side of the program that is also very important for the protection, for the safety of the people. So
Yes, they are more. As I said, the construction center is the most
Tangible,
one.
yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, if you don't prepare the communities before the evacuation center itself, it is not enough. So
Yes,
what we do is like we work with the local government, at the level of the barangay and also municipalities, and we help them to comply with the prevention things they need to meet by law. That is, for example, the DRR planning, risk mapping, early warning systems, these type of things. We help them and we train them on how to prepare their planning, annual and long-term plannings. We also work with the CSOs to try to empower them and to be part of this DRR plannings. And we work also with the communities. I mean, with the families to teach them and train them and how to act and how to face.
What to do? in
Yeah,
terms
what
of
to
this?
what to do, because we think it is very important to train the rescuers, of
Yes.
course, but also the people. If people know what to do, they will be safe. So that is very important. We also go to schools to
Yes.
teach, to train teachers and students on how to act and how to prepare their contingency plans and so.
Yes, so I think I personally I think this is more important to me, the intangibles. So, but I know it involves a lot of work
Yes.
on your part. So the difficulty of gathering the people for the purpose of training them on disaster, where most of them are poor.
Instead of attending trainings, they'd rather work.
You'd rather
for
work,
their food.
Yeah, that's a challenge
yeah,
as
yes,
well, because they are working, they are
Yeah.
doing their own things, and sometimes it is not that easy.
Yeah, but what's beautiful here is you have involved the entire, almost basically the entire community. So
Yes.
even the schools, the teachers, the village,
The local
the
government.
local
It's very
governments.
important, their support.
So the village captains
Yeah.
and their companions there is because it should be a collaborative effort, no.
Mhm.
So if you only train the some group there, then the others
Yeah.
would
Yeah, it doesn't work because the
it-
goal is saving lives,
uh-huh.
all lives.
Yeah, all lives, all
So,
lives. And I think compared to the past, we have done a bit of improvement on that side. So in the past, whenever a typhoon strikes, number of people would die. You know.
Yeah, in the
So,
past, no,
in the
Father.
past, yeah. So I
The
remember,
deaths
yeah.
was kind of high,
So
no?
we wait for the news how many dies,
Yeah.
how many died, no. So
Mhm.
but nowadays at
Mm.
least so sometimes typhoons would pass and we don't hear anybody dying. I think
Yeah, zero casualty.
zero
Often
casualty.
that's the campaign
Yeah,
of the government.
that's
We
yeah,
go for
So,
zero
that's the
casualty.
objective.
Yeah.
And it
I
starts
think
with preparedness.
I think people or organizations like this has a big part in this achievement. And yeah, on our part, we are grateful that you are here and helping us out in try ensuring the safety of the people of the communities. No? Yeah. So, your main partners here are of course, Caritas, and then the local
yes.
government units, the municipality, and then the barangay. So, how do you find their
Your first 3 months
for the first
working with the communities and the
eh,
LGUs.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I have
I-
not been here long, but I have been in the communities several times already, as you
Mm.
have seen in the pictures.
Mm-mm.
And I really enjoy being there because then I take the opportunity to really know the problems, not on paper, but
Mhm.
but there, and to talk to people, the mayor, captains, and the
Mm.
RR officers, and yeah, then I can understand better what problems are they facing.
Mm.
And while we work very close to, of course, to Caritas Cáceres, our partner here, but also with the local governments because they are the ones who know the problems.
Yes.
So we are
Mhm.
FRS is kind of a facilitator,
Mm-mm.
but
Mm-mm.
the people who has to decide on their future are the communities and the local governments, of course.
Mm. All right. So that's what else do they offer you aside from the selection of the most vulnerable? So how about during the completion of the projects? So do they give they offer the resources like in the trainings, also the equipment.
Yes.
Do
yeah.
you get that support also
Yes,
from?
yes. They give us a lot of support, I would say. For example, the venues and some equipments, and also resource persons, sometimes specialized person. Mm, and yeah, we receive a lot of support from the municipalities, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Kasi
They-
one thing good about the project is the local communities have a local counterpart.
Mhm.
So they share. No, the
yeah.
NGOs have their share deans, no, in
Yes,
the
yes.
programs.
They do.
Like when you talk about resource persons,
Mhm.
those persons become now the share of the in the project. No, when they assist the communities through the trainings, so they contribute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do.
The
They do, and I
contribution of
think
the local government.
they do, but I think it is important. I mean, they should be part of
Yes.
their own future. So I think it is very
Yeah.
important that they contribute, and we are, as I said, we are facilitators, and but they should build their own future. That's very important.
Yeah, that's so. I think at the
Yeah.
end of the day, the main fashioners of the future them,
Yeah.
Yes.
not
And then
you. So
something that it is really important is the sustainability of the project, and because once the project stops, they have to be able to continue and to maintain what has been done. So
yeah, yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be a waste of so many
Yes,
things,
yes,
waste of time,
exactly.
resources, and everything.
everything, yeah.
If they're not able to sustain it. So the objective really is after the end of the 2 year program, the project should continue. So
Yes.
so with the recipients being the main actors now.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
why, yeah, well, I would say it is important the sustainability and also the accountability. That's why we try to be very transparent to have this, as we saw in one of the pictures, these stakeholder meetings. So we have to tell them what's going on, what we are doing, and to be part of our decisions, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So how many people are involved here from your office? Like what do you call them?
The
Community
staff,
The staff.
project staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are 8. We me of course, and 7 local people. We have 3 community organizers that work on field, mainly on field. We have a finance admin.
Yes.
We have a local coordinator, a driver, and a cashier.
Yeah. So basically,
So that's the team
the
that
team,
carries
team,
out the
FRS.
iDirect project.
Yeah, FRS team. Okay. So what difficulties have you encountered in the past 3.5 months?
Are you serious? You're asking her.
No.
Well-
In the project. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I could say that the main one, I would say it is the pandemic, because
Yeah,
that
yes.
makes
definitely.
the project very challenging. Because you never know what's going to happen. It changes all the time.
Yes.
So you plan, but then you don't know if you are going to be able to follow your plan. COVID cases increases, so then more restrictions and everything. So we keep on changing our planning all the time, and then it is difficult to meet the goals in terms of participants as well, because the venues cannot, we cannot have so many participants in the venues, and so then it is been very challenging, that part. And then, well, I have not experienced that yet, but I know typhoons are probably coming. So that is something also that will stop the project at some point.
Yes.
And so we have to keep on thinking which activities can we do all the time, and to trying not to stop the project and to move on.
Yes, definitely the pandemic is affecting the time frame,
Everybody,
the time
yeah.
frame of
Everybody,
your
yes.
And
of
everybody's
your
affected.
project.
Yeah.
No? So I think I would say you're luckier than David, because during his term, by this time last year, we already had the
Right.
first three typhoons,
In a row,
consecutive
no?
I know.
typhoons
Yeah.
I know.
every week. October 25, the next one was November 1, the next one was November 11
Yeah.
last
I know,
year.
I know.
In a matter of 2 weeks, 3
Yeah,
typhoons.
three
Yeah,
typhoons last
one
year.
of them was really, really
Yeah.
Last
hard.
year.
Yeah, I know. I
But
know.
then I know you're still affected, so which will in effect affect your time frame. So maybe there's a chance you'll be extended here. your stay will be extended.
Can be. It
So
can be.
you still have a year to complete the
Yes, in theory, should have finished in February.
February. So
Yeah, but because of
But
the pandemic,
we started late.
late.
We started in July.
June, I think,
June or July,
yeah,
oh,
well, kind of, yes. So
Yeah.
then will be extended probably until June.
June.
Yes,
So
yes,
yeah.
to be
so,
able to do all the things.
so I knew it. You will be extended.
Yeah.
Let's just pray that
Well, hopefully
no
we
typhoon will.
can.
Yeah.
Well, we would like to have more funds to stay longer.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
let's see if we can do that.
Okay, so I think the locals are also enjoying this project, so because this uh, very timely, no? So they really need this training
Mm.
to really know how to cope up when disaster strikes, especially typhoon, floodings, and etc. And now we're having these tremors, these
It's getting
earthquakes, which,
complicated, huh?
Yes,
which
yes,
you also
something.
experience.
Yeah, yeah.
You also experience in your in your, what do you call that? Is that a province of Spain, Canary?
Uh, it is a well, yeah. We have well, it's a region.
Ah,
So
region.
it's
Yeah,
part of
Canary
Spain.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is. We are
So
far away, but
Still Spain, but
it's
an
still Spain.
island in the
Yeah,
middle
it's a
of
region.
the, yeah.
How far is Canary Islands?
It is about 2,000 kilometers away from the
That's
mainland.
far.
By
Yeah,
plane.
yeah.
Sorry.
Plane,
So,
by plane.
By,
You
it
go
is
your plane.
to Madrid, which is the
To
capital.
Madrid,
It is 2.5 hours
Two and a
by
half
plane.
hours. Yeah, yeah. So
Malayo, ah.
Yeah.
like
Oh,
Manila,
Manila to Naga, it's only
No,
1 hour.
yeah,
No.
yeah. Manila to
Yeah.
Davao.
It's like Manila to Davao.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're very pleased that you find time to be with us today, to be able
Salamat.
to update our listeners, especially so,
Thanks.
those from the area of Tinambak and Siruma. So you would like to, do you have any message for them, like encourage them, invite them, and
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
something I want to say that I
Yeah.
have not said is that the funds come from the ICID, the Spanish agency.
Ah, I see.
acid
Yeah, so that's fair to say because they are the ones giving us the funds
yeah.
and make possible the project. And just want to say that I'm really happy and learning a lot, and I'm receiving a lot of support from the municipality. So I'm very
Yes.
happy about that because I see they want to be part of the project, of course, and they make things easier for us. So that's great.
That's
And
good.
also,
That's good.
I think also people and communities really want to participate and be part of this. And yes, that is really really good, I think.
Okay, so thank you for that, and thank you
Yeah,
to
and of
the
course
people of
Yes,
Tinambak,
the
the
mayor of
LGUs,
Siruma.
and
The
then
mayor of
Siruma
Siruma is
for being
Mayor uh,
on this.
Polinga.
Oh, yeah, Polinga.
Ah,
Yeah,
Polinga.
yeah,
Yes,
Polinga.
Mayor
Yes.
Polinga,
She's-
Mayor. Good morning po, Mayor. Yan po, DDC Leticia. And in
Did you
Tinambak,
inform them that you're going to have a radio program today?
No, I didn't. And to be honest, I had a meeting with both mayors last Friday.
Uh-huh.
So I could, but I really did not remember that. I'm sorry, but I will send them the link.
Yes, yes.
They can just
Yes, and of course, the Mayor of Tinambak is
Yes.
Mayor
Tui.
Tuy. Yeah,
Tuy,
Mayor
Mayor
Tuy.
Tuy, Mayor
Yes.
Tuy, yeah.
Good morning po, Mayor.
Yeah, good morning to both of them. Yeah.
Thank you
so
for
just
your support.
be ready for another disaster
Yes.
because election is coming.
That's very disastrous. Hope it's
well,
not
No,
as disastrous.
No, but for us, well, I don't know how it works here, but I think it will in some kind of way it will affect also the project
Yes,
because
yes.
they will be
Yeah, they're
So
going to
busy.
they're going to be very busy.
Yeah.
That's
the
what I'm
partners,
thinking about. They're going to
you
be very
won't be
busy.
able to get their participation.
I
They
know,
will be busy
so-
in the campaigning.
I know.
Because-
Even the communities.
Yes, yes.
They have their own candidates to support, so you won't be able to call them for meetings.
Many of them will be chosen as leaders
Yes.
by political groups. So maybe you will struggle So maybe
Well,
as
let's
early as
see.
now.
So typhoons, elections, yeah, it is very challenging. Yeah.
Earthquakes. So yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen how resilient the project and the staff is. Kasi they
Yeah.
change their plans if there are intervening activities.
Yeah.
So that's resilience on your part.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
yeah, we can manage.
Yeah.
We can manage. Yeah.
So good.
Yes.
All right. So thank you to the.
Yes, but you can greet your friends in España.
Yeah, they are
In Madrid.
sleeping now because I think it could be like, well, in the Canary Islands it is not the same time as in the mainland Spain. It's 1 hour less. So we have 7 hours
Late.
behind them.
Behind, yeah.
behind.
Yeah,
Oh.
so it is, I don't know what time is it,
So,
but it can be 2 in the morning maybe there or so.
Yeah.
So they must
one in the morning.
be
So,
sleeping.
yeah. So still.
But I hope they will see me later.
Yeah.
So I say
So
hi to
say
all of
hi,
them. Yeah,
yes.
I miss them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sige,
Alright.
meron bang ano, Father?
Oh yeah, so let's go to the comments from our Facebook followers.
Yeah.
So thank you to our listeners and followers on Facebook. Thank you for sparing time to listen to this program. So we have a special visitor today in the name of Leticia. So he is the country
Coordinator.
coordinator of one of the projects, the iDirect. We renamed iDirect, which is basically a disaster preparedness program, empowering the communities and also preparing them in case disaster strikes, what to do before, during, and after, and also providing them with the necessary training and
Yes.
amenities so that they'll be able to make sure everybody would be safe.
Yeah.
So that's the beautiful mission of this program. So the safety of everyone. I think that's the recurring issue that the world is facing now, or current world is facing now. So the disasters that's happening everywhere. Sometimes places we don't expect. We've been very quiet very calm for a long time, like in your place. But now disaster strikes, no? So in the form of eruption. We also have many eruptions here. So
I know.
yeah, like Indonesia also. So this part of the world because of many active volcanoes. So yeah, thank you to our follower from, of course, Batanes.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Ate Emma. And then Sir Erwin Garinga. What's this? Ipo. Diyos maray na aga po, Father Erwin. Miss Teresa and Ave Maria. Who's Ave Maria? Thank you to kayong Erwin. And then Chunks and Sheila. Good morning po. Good morning. Luz Monica Pante Esmeralda.
Hi, Iday.
maybe
Good morning.
familiar.
Yes, of course.
And then Manay Susan Penetrante Lumabe, my parishioner in Himao. Good morning and God bless to po, Manay Susan. Thank you for following. Lydia and A. Alparan, maray na aga po sa Indogabos, maray na aga din po. And then again, so Luz Monica Pante Esmeralda.
Oo na.
Princesa is watching Ave Maria.
Yeah. Hi, Princess.
And then Paul San Lorenzo, prayer. Okay, and then Salve Petra Santa. Good day po, Nay Salve, another parishioner of mine. And then our constant follower,
Yes.
Rosana Reyes Pasiona.
Yes.
You know her? Okay, good morning po sa Indogabos. Watching po Ave Maria. Thank you very much po. So, Ma'am Osang Maria Lourdes Esmeralda.
Hi, Nini. That's my daughter.
In
Also
Ora
watching.
Buena. In Ora Buena is
Bienvenido.
congratulations. Yeah?
Nice.
Enhorabuena.
Enhorabuena, congratulations.
Yeah. So.
Yes, you said bienvenido en el programa. It's welcome to the program.
Yeah.
I should have read
Yes.
this earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, she teaches Spanish.
Okay, that's nice.
One of in high school.
Maybe dapat in-invite siya.
She should have been the host.
Should have invited her.
Next time.
And then
Next time.
and then we'll just be watching them.
Yeah, we'll be listening to
We're
them.
just listening.
Yeah. But it's good naman na
Yeah.
to speak in English so
Yeah.
the listeners would understand better what the project is. So they appreciate more the project if they speak the same language.
Yeah. Well, most of your what's this terms, words we understand, like la mesa.
I know. You
Silya.
have many Spanish words.
Yeah. Aparador.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sabon.
Yeah, maybe you write them differently, but they sound the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, in most schools, universities, Spanish is still part of the curriculum.
Yeah.
Like 3 to 6 units. Like in my seminary days, we had Spanish for in what's this? And during my first year, almost 1 year in pre-college, and then 2 years in the college.
Yeah.
So basically 3 years of Spanish. But now the only thing that I remember is si and hola.
I know some muchas gracias.
Yeah.
Of course.
Very well.
But I can understand the difficulty is
Speaking.
speaking. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, so this is something new. No? This is something new. So we really look forward to this, to having you with us in the program. So
Thanks.
yeah. So thank you for your
Some parting words for your partners?
yeah.
Especially for the low LGU partners. Is there anything you want to tell them?
Mhm.
Well, I think I have said most of the things. I'm really grateful. I'm very happy working with them. I have to say I have not had the opportunity to meet all the barangay captains yet,
Mhm.
but I'm really looking forward to it. So hopefully in these coming weeks I can visit them all.
Mhm.
And just to say thank you, because I think they are very committed with the project and with their communities at the end. So
Yeah.
that's very nice.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you really are enjoying your stay there. So working and you're working with the people and also
Yeah.
enjoying the food.
Yeah. Enjoy
Because it is there where most of our seafoods are coming from. So that
the
area.
community at
So-
Tinambak and
so-
Sinuma.
Yes, I know. I have
So-
tried also there the
Yeah.
seafood in Tinambak as
Yeah.
well. I have to say you have a really beautiful country as far as I know. So I'm enjoying here. Yeah.
Okay,
This is your
so-
first time?
Yes, it is. It was a big coincidence because I was planning to come to the Philippines for vacation in March 2020,
It came earlier.
and then the pandemic came, so I had to cancel my trip. And it was such a coincidence that 1 year later I'm
only
living
to-
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Only not, it's not a vacation. Stay
No, it's a
longer.
different plan. Very
yeah.
nice, yeah.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay, working with the people, and be safe. Be safe. So
Thank
especially
you.
this time of the year,
Yes,
where
sure.
most of these strong typhoons
Typhoons.
would hit the area.
Mhm.
So good luck to you, and more power to FRS.
Okay.
So
Thanks a
thank
lot.
you
Thanks for inviting
for your
me. It
time
was a
today.
pleasure being
Yeah,
here.
pleasure to having you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So I think
Okay,
we'll
brother, inabot kita ning,
we-
huwag pa kita ning
we have
nagkakapira.
7 minutes.